So you've been real critical of hip hop in the past and how people have used it as a destructive tool, right? Not too long ago, Fat Joe came out and said he lied in 95% of his rhymes. What did you think of that?
He told the truth for the first time that he's a liar. That you can't believe nothing that comes out of his mouth. He's a liar.
Were you surprised when he said that?
No, because I've listened to things that he said on his podcast that people sent me clips of stories that I knew that happened in the streets, and I knew some of these stories, and he's a liar. That's what liars do. They lie.
What do you think was the well, actually, you can't talk about any of the stories, right?
What stories?
The stories that you were just talking about. You said that you knew the real stories and the ones that he told was like a lie.
Yeah, some of them stuff I don't, you know, what I mean, I don't really want to dig up none of that street stuff. Leave it right where it's at.
Right.
But for the most part, the dude. I mean, I wish Fat Joe the best of luck, man. At the end of the day, y'all don't pay attention to what's going on with Fat Joe and how he's with those politicians. You ain't never asked yourself a question. You ain't never asked yourself a question of why Fat Joe running around with Kamala Harris after she done locked up half the community. Kamala Harris she is the FBI. Fat Joe is running with the FBI, and he's a known rapper that has drug kingpins around him. He has drug kingpins around him, all drug dealers around him that's still active in the street. What are you doing with the vice president? Nigga, you are not Ghost. This is not power.
Do you think that him coming out and saying that I lied in 95% of my rhymes was a way for him to clean up his image because he's headed in that direction of politics?
I think that the politicians don't even give a damn about whether he lied or not because they know the truth. The FBI studies everybody. They know everything. They know the history of Fat Joe, who he run with, everybody around him, who he visited in jail, who's coming home from jail, hanging out with him. They know that. And back in the days, politicians wouldn't mix themselves with dirty work like that. But now, because there's an agenda to use them to infiltrate these streets. See, this is what you have to understand. We are going through dark times. We are getting ready to go through cata- catastrophic things in this world. Pole shifts, storms. The earth is going through a change, a shift. And for those of us who survived that shift, they still trying to maintain their control in the streets. So this is what they're going to use these rappers for. And that's the role that Fat Joe is playing right now, to sway the people. And this is why he keep himself connected with some of the niggas that he keep himself connected with in dangerous areas in the Bronx.
For what reason? So that he can come back to the Bronx or what?
So that no, so that he could, like, you gotta understand something. When the trucks can't come in the cities, when we can't get food supplies, when there's earthquakes, when there's tsunamis, when there's the power outages, when the people get upset and they start trying to cause a revolution and uprise against the establishment, Fat Joe is a puppet to sway the people, to calm the people. And when you have people that's in the streets that's muscle already, that's strong in certain areas, it makes it even airier because now he has a terror squad.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? To actually persuade the people. And then he actually comes from where we come from, and then he got niggas still where we at. We are being infiltrated on a serious level. Fat Joe is committing treason against his own community, and the people that run with him don't even realize what's going on because they too stupid.
You know, I was just watching Star, right, from Star Report earlier today, and he brought this up and he said that don't you guys see that they're trying to get the Latino vote? That's why they're bringing Fat Joe in.
It's more than just a Latino vote. They don't vote. We don't vote for presidents. Presidents are selected. The vote didn't get Trump in, and the vote didn't get Trump out. He was selected in, and he was selected out. The voting game, when it comes to offices like the president, it's a game. It's a game. You're never.
It's already pre-selected.
It's already pre-selected. You're not going to vote the Illuminati out of power. The people that's been in power is a bloodline. This bloodline has been in power from the beginning of time. This is their job. This is their purpose. They have their purpose, and we have our purpose.